Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and today I'm going to teach you the best way to level up your Pokemon in Sword and Shield. A few weeks ago, I made a video that showed you guys a method that lets you take your Pokemon from 1 to 100 in about 10 minutes. And while that method is extremely fast, it only works on one of your Pokemon at a time. But the method that I'm going to teach you today is one I like a lot better. It's easier to set up, easier to do, and most importantly, it'll let you level up 30 Pokemon at once. And it only takes maybe 10 minutes longer, so by the time that you're done, it's basically like you're getting a level 100 Pokemon every 40 seconds. Another big plus to this method is you don't need 2 Nintendo Switches to do it. All you need is a Nintendo Switch Online membership to do the fastest variation of this. This whole method is super easy to do. So basically, what we're going to be doing here is using a glitch in the game to complete Pokejobs instantly and get lots of EXP on 30 Pokemon all at once. Let's hop in game and I'll show you how it's done. Now before we get started, I would also recommend that you've completed the game and beaten the champion Leon. You can do this glitch before you beat the champion, however, it's not going to be as effective as it is after you beat the game and you unlock all the Pokejobs. So now the first thing we're going to do is set up the online day skip glitch. This is basically the whole reason why you need Nintendo Switch Online. Now if you've seen some of my other videos, I've already covered how to do this glitch, but just in case you're new to this glitch, I'll show you how it's done. So first things first, we're going to open the menu and hit the VS menu right here, this nice green icon. Then once we're in there, we're going to go to the Battle Stadium and connect to the internet. Now, once we're all connected, let's hop into a ranked battle. You're going to have to select ranked battles to make sure this glitch works. From here, you can do either single or double battle. Doesn't really matter. Last time I covered this glitch, I did double battle, so today I'll jump into a single battle. Now from there, choose your team. It doesn't matter. We're not fighting this battle to win. We're just in here to get in and out of the battle as quickly as possible. Now, choose your Pokemon. Again, it doesn't matter which ones you choose. And shortly after you select your team, the battle will start. Now, once we get into the battle, we're going to immediately run away. Would you like to give up on this battle and quit now? Yes. Then it'll say the battle was cancelled, and we are going to give the other person a free win, but that's okay for us because now we get to do something even better than winning a Pokemon battle, level up our Pokemon super fast. So once you've done all that, now we can begin to start leveling up all of our Pokemon. So first things first, we're going to go into the PC. This could be at any Pokemon Center, it does not matter. And then once we jump in our PC box, go ahead and choose the Pokemon that you want to level up super fast. So like I said in the intro and in the title, you could use this method to level up 30 Pokemon at once. So I have a full box here of 30 Pokemon. Most of them are Sobble, but I do have some other ones here. Dreepy, Pichu, Scorbunny. The list goes on and on and on, and they're all at level 1. You could do this with any Pokemon at any level. I'm just doing this with a box full of level 1s to show you how fast this method really is. So once all your Pokemon are in box 1, then we're going to back out of the PC and then jump back into it again, but this time we're going to select Check Pokejobs. Here, there are lots of different missions you could send your Pokemon on, and what we're going to look for are missions like this one right here, where they want up to 30 Pokemon, and they reward 9 stars of experience points. This means that when we complete this mission, we're going to get the most amount of experience possible out of any of these Pokejobs. Using that glitch we just set up before with the ranked online battles, we're going to be able to instantly complete these Pokejobs and get lots of experience really quickly. So this one looks like it's going to work out perfectly, so I'm going to go ahead and send my Pokemon to this job. Do you want to take this job offer? Yes. Now we're going to choose our Pokemon from the box. I'm going to choose the whole box. We can just press X to select all the Pokemon in the box, and then B to send them off and away on their job. Now from here, it'll say your Pokemon will be sent to the job site. Is that okay? And that is perfect. We'll send our Pokemon away, and we have to make sure here that we select whole day. This normally sends your Pokemon off for 24 hours, and it'll give you the most amount of experience points when they get back, but since we're going to be doing a glitch to complete this instantly, we'll get the crazy amount of EXP, but we'll also only have them sent away for maybe a minute tops. So we'll send them away for the whole day. We get to see this cute little animation of our character motivating these Pokemon to go away and do the best job possible. We wave bye-bye to them, and it says here, the Pokemon were sent away. Now, let's back out of the PC, and once we're out of the PC, I'm going to hit the home button and actually jump down here, and we're going to mess around with the system settings. So I'm going to go into system settings, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, hit system, go down to date and time, and then once again, go down to date and time again, and just change the date by 1. Always go up in time and don't go backwards in time, otherwise they'll mess things up. Then we hit OK, we can hit the home button here, hit the home button again, we'll be back in game, and now we can go check Pokejobs again, and when we jump back in, the job will be completed. So now we can go ahead and select the job again, and all of our Pokemon will come back to us. There they are, my little squad of hard workers. And then it'll say here, job completed, and now all of the Pokemon will get experience points. The ones with the little pizzazz right next to them will get a little extra experience points. Some of these jobs reward more experience to certain types of Pokemon, but to us that doesn't really matter because our goal is just complete as many of these high experience jobs as quickly as possible. If we tried looking for certain jobs to give certain types of Pokemon more EXP, it would slow down the method a lot. And we also get a little Moo Moo cheese too for completing the mission. How great is that? We get experience and we get a nice little Moo Moo cheese. And now we just do the whole thing all over again. Here, I actually got very lucky. I found the job immediately. Macrocosmos Living, help wanted. Once again, it matches the criteria of what we're looking for. They want up to 30 Pokemon, and it has those 9 stars. So we're going to jump right back into it. We're going to take the job offer. We'll select our whole box of Pokemon, but let's actually take a look at them. See, my Sobble went from 1 to 37 in that one little instance right there. Now, some Pokemon are going to level up at different paces due to their experience groups, and you could also give out the item the Lucky Egg to get a little bit of bonus EXP, although you don't need it. But you can see right here, all of my Pokemon gained a lot of levels from doing this. So anyway, now that we found another good job, we're just going to do the whole thing all over again. Hit X, select the whole box, B to back out of over here, and then we're going to send our Pokemon away for the full day, play through that cute little animation, bye-bye guys. And then once they're sent away, you could just hit the home button, change the date, and jump back in game and your job will be completed. Easy, quick, and very efficient EXP. As of right now, it really seems like this is the fastest method by far, unless you have a billion EXP candies and rare candies to level up your Pokemon. Now, there are a few little problems you might run into while you're doing this method. For example, this first one here, I just sent all my Pokemon away and just brought them back and got all of that EXP, but now I'm looking for a new job and I don't see any of those really good ones. The most Pokemon I could send away right now is with this job where it only lets me send 10 Pokemon away and it only has 8 stars. Now, in that scenario, I do like to back out of the game and jump into the system settings again and change the date so I could have a better chance at getting a good job to do, which will give me more EXP. I find it worth it to do that. Now, I've actually had the best luck at finding one of the jobs with the 9 stars and will take 30 Pokemon if I go ahead and skip 2 days instead of 1. So here I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to change my date to the 21st instead of the 19th. We're going to jump back in game, and now let's check the Pokejobs again, and there should be a good job that has, yeah, right there. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Pokemon wanted up to 30, and it'll give us 9 stars of experience points. But this time, before we back out, I'm actually going to do something a little different here. So I also noticed there's another job down here from the Galar Police Station that once again matches the criteria of what we're looking for. So instead of completely backing out of the Pokejob menu, I'm actually going to hit the home button here, and once again change the date. And I'm also going to increase the minute by 1, I'll explain that in just a moment, and I'll jump back in game from there. And we can see here, our first job, the original one, is completed, so let's do that and get all the experience points for completing the job. Look at all that EXP, so good. And when we complete the job, you'll see that one from the Galar Police Station is still there. Normally when we completely back out, we re-roll all of the jobs, but since I knew there was another good job here that matched the criteria, by not backing out of the menu, that actually keeps that second good Pokejob there, and we could jump right back into that one and get all the EXP once again. So if you keep that in mind, if you find 2 good jobs right away, you don't have to completely back out of the PC. Now, like I mentioned before, in the date and time menu, I changed the date by 1, and I also increased the minutes by 1 as well. I've noticed when I'm doing this really quickly, if I don't change the minutes as well as the date, sometimes I'll get back into the game a little too early, and the job won't be completed. It'll still think it's the same day until another minute goes by. So since I do this really fast, I've done this so many times, I just have the muscle memory down for it. So since I do this so quickly, I changed the minutes as well, just to make sure that when I jump back in game, the Poke Job is always going to be completed. So my friends, that's basically it. Set up this whole day exploit method, change the date, complete the Poke Job, get all of that EXP, and keep on rinsing and repeating over and over again until your Pokemon hit level 100. It's crazy that you could do this with 30 Pokemon at once. And I gave you guys 2 solutions to problems that I kept running into that were slowing down my time. If you do this method as fast as possible, it should only take you around 20 minutes to get your Pokemon to level 100 if they don't need a lot of EXP, and the ones that need more than 1,000,000 EXP might take you a little bit longer. Either way, this method is super good for leveling up your Pokemon, and I really hope this guide helps you out because this is insane. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because that always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more Pokemon content. And my friends, I'll be seeing you in the next one.